Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and if you're new to my channel, I'm your host Mr. Kensei, and let's begin with this video. And I'm excited to do this video because it's going to be the first time I'll be working with a whiteboard, teaching you guys about fasting and a lot of subjects I want to discuss about using this. So let's begin. I'll be talking about intermittent, water and dry fasting. Now before I begin, never try this yourself what I'm doing. I'm taking extreme measures to lose a lot of body fat and I'm responsible for my own body. No one else is responsible for what happens to my body, except for my own decision. I'm mature enough to take my own responsibility for what happens. I will not be crying if something bad happens, because it's gonna be my own fault if I haven't done it properly. However, I have a lot of experience with fasting. That's why I'm doing all these things. If you're going to try anything of this, make sure you do this under medical supervision that has a lot of experience with fasting. Do not do this by yourself alone. My whole disclaimer is you're responsible for what happens to your body. Never attempt to do what I'm doing here. I take full responsibility for my own actions. So, this is for educational purposes only. I'm only trying to teach you what I'm going to be doing here. So, intermittent water dry fasting. No food, only snake juice. Now, for those who don't know what snake juice is, I'm following the SnakeDiet. I'm subscribed to his channel. Cole Robinson is his name, and he introduced us to what's called the snake juice. That means he is combining salt water, water with potassium chloride and sodium, low salt or no salt. If we in the Netherlands don't have no salt too bad, so luckily we do have low salt that has potassium in it, and Himalayan pink salt. Now combine these two with, let's say, a teaspoon per liter for us, and I'll have a lot of sodium and potassium inside my body to do a lot of things and to maintain my energy levels and my cognitive function throughout the day. That's why, because of this, I'll be able to do 5 times per week full body workouts, high intensity. I'll be going real heavy as much as possible, as much as I can handle. I have to say that because there will be a time that I won't be able to handle my maximum weight, and I'll be reducing a lot of weight that I'm capable to push or pull during my workouts. Now next to this, because I will be doing 5 times per week, I'll also add 2 to 3 times per week of cardio. That's why my fasting windows is actually changed a bit here. So regular full body workouts, I'll be able to fast from from 10:30 till 9:30 the next day. When I'm adding cardio, I'll prolong my drinking window with half an hour, which means I'll be fasting from 11 p.m. until the next day, 9:30 p.m. Now, in this case, you guys see that I'll be drinking snake juice. When I'll be drinking snake juice with a regular full body workout, I'll drink, let's say, up to 1.5 liters of snake juice during my regular full body workouts in this fasting window. And I always keep 9:30 to drink. I will maybe change that because if I have a lot of things to do, I'll be change this to 10 o'clock and then this from 11 and this from 11:30, but that's up to me, of course. Now with cardio, if I'm going to be adding an hour of cardio, I'll be having 2 liters of snake juice up to 2.5 liters of snake juice during my drinking window. I'll always have 1 hour drinking window when I'm just doing full body workouts. I can handle that, and that's when I'm going to do that. Now, cardio, although half an hour extra doesn't seem that much, it's pretty enough for me. I can feel that I can rehydrate myself properly for the next day, having enough sodium, potassium in my body. Now, I'll drink this slowly, and at this moment, I have to pee a lot because I'm diabetic. My blood sugar levels, as you guys have seen, is 9.4. That's way too high, and when I'm drinking before I sleep, it always disrupts my sleep. So I will fight myself through this. I have to do it. Unless I will be doing a full week of dry fasting, which I'll be doing from next week on. So this incoming Monday, after weighing myself to see how much body fat I have lost, I'll be then doing a whole week of dry fasting with, let's say, slightly easier cardio, but then only 2 times per week. And if I'll be able to handle it, maybe I'll do it 4 times per week, but instead of 1 hour per session, I'll do it half an hour to see how much I can handle, because I don't want to be that dehydrated, because if in case of emergency happens that I will be feeling like that I can fast no longer, I'll be refeeding myself. And when I'm going to be refeeding, I'll drink, let's say, around a liter of coconut water, because coconut water is perfect during a fast, during breaking a fast. That's what I'll be doing. Now, all of this may seem quite heavy, in which it is, because I want to push myself to see how much body fat I can lose in a very short period of time. Like I said, never try this yourself. This is only to see how much I can handle and how much body fat I can lose. If I'm able to lose a lot of body fat during the intermittent water and dry fasting, while I see that autophagy is still eating all, let's say, the stretch marks and the loose skin. Of course, you cannot eat stretch marks, but you get my point. Recovering from my stretch marks, then I'll stick to this. But if I see that I get far better results from dry fasting, I will have a day or 2 of water fasting just to recover myself and rehydrate myself. And this is, at this moment, my whole protocol. So when I'm going to be doing the workouts, I'll be starting when I'm adding cardio at 7:30 p.m. and I'll be training until it's drinking time. Right after my workouts, I'll be drinking the snake juice while driving home. When I have no cardio, I'll be doing my sessions at 8:30. So I'll start working out at 8:30 because I only need an hour, max hour of full body workouts at the gym, and I can start drinking at 9:30. Now, will I be changing my times? Yes, maybe I will, but that depends, like I said. So that's it for today's video. This is what I'll be doing for this incoming week until Sunday. From Monday, I'll be doing a full week of dry fasting, and I'll keep you guys up to date. I will also tell you guys on my whiteboard what I've been doing, what I'm experiencing, how it's going in my head, because I will feel, because I'm dehydrated, very sluggish. But if the results make it up for it, I'll be more than happy to do it, because I want to lose a lot of body weight. I want to get rid of my diabetes. I want to get rid of my high blood pressure, and I want to be able to wear my regular pants, because I've been walking around my training suits, etc., because they're able to stretch out because of my large waist size. So that's it. Like I said, guys, once again, never try this yourself without medical supervision that has a lot of experience with fasting. Perhaps if you can find one, find yourself an expert. That person can really help you, and if you fast under that expert, I can guarantee you that you'll be much better, or let's say fine, that's perfectly fine, because there is a study done on somebody under medical supervision that had fasted for over a year. Now imagine that. So any medical expert that has experience with fasting can definitely help you with shorter periods of time. I will see how many weeks I'll be able, let's say, I'll be measuring my body fat, etc. every week, and I'll be checking out every week how many weeks I'll be needing until I reach my final goal. My final goal is to have a single digit body fat. I will not stop until I'm at least 9 or 8% body fat, perhaps if it's possible 7% body fat. I will do a DEXA scan once again, and you guys will see the difference between the first when I was 117 kilograms and after my weight loss journey. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Like I said, my apologies for my inexperience, because I'm not experienced with working with a whiteboard, plus because of my brain fog I cannot articulate as good as I would like to. But I hope you guys like this and the way I did it. And if you find this informative, please give it a thumbs up, like and share my video. If you're new to my channel, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and I'll be happy to see you in my next educational video. Doe normaal!